Welcome to another video in the series Drawing with CAD Made Easy. And in today's lesson, we're going to be constructing triangles. Our first construction will be to construct an equilateral triangle when given one side 60 millimeters. So we're going to start by drawing that side 60 units. Now, one thing to note is if you are given a side, we're going to use an arc to represent where that side could be. So we're going to go to our arc tool and we're using center start end, and we're going to start at the beginning of the line and open it to the full extent of the line, and we're going to draw an arc to represent where our next side could be. So anywhere along this arc, if we draw a line from our start point, it's going to be 60 millimeters. We get a construction line there, and we're going to do the same thing from the other end of the line. Now, when you're drawing arcs or using the arc tool, it normally draws anti-clockwise. So to draw in clockwise direction, we just simply press the Control key, and that's going to allow us to draw in a clockwise direction. So we have our two arcs intersecting. Where our arcs are intersecting, we're going to use that as points on our triangle. That's going to be the apex of the triangle. And here we have constructed a triangle when given one side 60 millimeters long. This would be an equilateral triangle. Next, we have a construction where we are constructing a triangle ABC, giving us three sides. So in this case here, the triangle has different sides, length of sides. So we have the measurements here: 65 millimeters, 80 millimeters, and 120 millimeters. We're going to start with the base. If it's a triangle ABC, then the base is going to be BC. So we're going to start with the base, and the base in this case is 180 millimeters. Now, just like in the previous construction, once they give me a side, we're going to use an arc to represent where the side is going to be. And we go back to our arc tool. Remember, we are using center start end. So let's start at the first part in this line there. And this is going to be AB, which is going to be 65 millimeters. So I'm just going to draw a big arc. So enter my distance, 65 millimeters. I'm going to use control. So I'm not sure where my sides are going to be. So I draw an arc to represent. Do the same thing from the other end. This time that's going to be 120 millimeters. So I start somewhere up here, 120. And I draw my second arc to intersect. So this would be my point A, and my triangle is going to be this triangle here, ABC. It's going to clean this up. Use the lengthening tool to just shorten. Shortening my arcs. Let's make the drawing look a little neater. And there we go. We have constructed a triangle, given its three sides. Now for our third construction, we're going to be constructing a triangle ABC when given the base BC 60 millimeters, side AB 70 millimeters, and base angle BCA 60 degrees. So let's get started. Start with a line for the base. That's going to be 60. Now once again, if you're given a side, I'm going to fix this here. There should be a space in between here. So we have AB is 70 millimeters. And once again, once you have a side given a side, you're going to use an arc, center, start end at 70 millimeters. And we're going to draw an arc. The arc represents where the side could be. And a base angle of 60 degrees. We're going to construct an angle of 60 degrees. If you can remember how to construct a 60 degrees or can review angle construction, basically we're going to have a start point. We're going to open our compass to any convenient radius, and we're going to draw an arc. Put this in a construction line. And from that arc, to the same radius, we're going to draw a second arc to intersect. And when those two arcs intersect, will give us an angle of 60 degrees. I'm going to highlight my nodes. I'm going to lengthen. Now, where my line crosses my arc, that's going to be the angle that the point that forms our triangle. Just going to trim off the excess here and complete my triangle. So there you have a triangle when given the base, the length of one side, and a base angle. For construction number 4, we're going to construct a triangle XYZ given its base YZ 90 millimeters and base angles of 60 and 30 degrees. So in a case like this, what we would do is draw the base. We're going to start with the base. Let's make sure we have a line there. And that base is 90. Alright, so next we're going to construct our base angles 60 degrees. Remember we're using center start end. Any convenient radius. I'm going to scribe an arc. Let me put this in a construction line. Let me use construction line there. Right. So we're going to repeat the process from our first arc. Open it out to our start point. To get the arc to draw clockwise, we are using Control key. So This construction will give us 60 degrees. What I'm going to do to make this short, I'm going to copy the 60 degrees using mirror, and I'm going to put that on the other side. We're going to use this 60-degree construction to construct the 30-degree angle. Again, to construct, we're going to be going to arc, start at 0. I'm going to open it to the 60-degree point, and I'm going to draw an arc. And I'm going to do the same from the other end of the angle, which is the 60 degrees, and draw arc to intersect. What this does, it bisects the angle. And what we would get now, let's shift this across a little bit. So we have our base angles. Let's just check. Remember using angular. So that's 60 degrees. And that's 30 degrees. That's the required angle that we're looking for. All right, but we're not seeing our triangle just yet. What we need to do would be to lengthen our lines for our angle until they intersect. And the required triangle would be this triangle here. So this would give you your triangle XYZ when given the length of the base and the two base angles. All right, so we're going to complete this construction here with formula 4. We're going to end here. Stay tuned for more triangle constructions. And thank you for watching Drawing with Card Made Easy.